Our environment is ever-changing, and as it does, so does the need for greater awareness of the environmental problems contributing to these changes. People need to be much more careful with how they live their lives in connection with the type of environmental issues our world is facing because of the dramatically increased number of natural disasters, warming and cooling seasons, and various types of weather patterns. What is environmental issues? Environmental issues are the results of human activities on the biophysical environment, most frequently negative consequences that lead to the degradation of the ecosystem. The practice of defending the environment is known as environmental protection, and it can be carried out on a personal, group, or governmental basis. What are the effects of environmental issues? Numerous human activities such as overpopulation, pollution, the burning of fossil fuels, and deforestation have an adverse effect on the physical environment. Climate change, soil erosion, poor air quality, and undrinkable water have all been brought on by changes like this.
The nature's beauty seems unrealistic and colorful, which really caught everyone's attention.
The flowers and trees are swaying like they are dancing happily with the help of the wind, which also embraces the organisms that live on Earth.
This wonderful nature became a disaster when humans abused it more.
Too much mining, cutting trees, a sea with a lot of garbage, burning plastic waste, and burying waste cause a lot of issues or tragedies that affect the environment as well as the people on this planet.
Human activities end up having consequences, and those consequences are environmental issues such as landslide that cause damage to land, deforestation, floods that take a lot of lives, dead aquatic animals floating in the sea, air pollution that pollutes the air we breathe, and water pollution that contaminates the water we drink.
Dahil sa ilang araw na pag-ulan, gumuho ang lupa sa Barangay Bunga, Baybay City, sa Leyte. Sa mga larawan na kuha ni Adrian Ostan Real, makikita ang malawak na pinsala dahil sa landslide. Karamihan sa kabahayan na tinamaan, bubong na lang ang makikita.
Pinaniniwalaang may kinalaman din ang mga basurang itinapon mismo ng tao sa dagat sa ating kinakain at kalusugan.
This happens because of human activities that use too much of environment and take too little care of it.
Oceans sustain life. An abundant ocean can feed 1 billion people a healthy meal every day forever. But now they are being filled, killed by throwaway plastics. The equivalent of 1 garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute. 17.6 billion pounds every year. Plastic is everywhere in our ocean, floating on the surface, mixing in the salt water, and sitting on the ocean bottom, miles and miles deep. And once in the ocean, it never goes away. Over hundreds of years, it breaks down into small pieces. But those pieces, even the tiny ones called microplastics, are still plastic. Sea turtles are choking on it. Scientists say that over 60% of whale and dolphin species are affected by it. Zooplankton, the base of the ocean food chain, eat it. And so do we. It's in the water we drink. It's in our food. Microplastics have been found in our salt, our honey, and our beer. And sometimes even in the air we breathe. Companies are choosing to make something that will be used just once, from a material that lasts forever. If you don't like what throwaway plastics are already doing to our world, brace yourself. We face a tsunami of throwaway plastic in our and the ocean's future. 4 times more plastic will be produced between now and the middle of the century than has been produced in all of history. 4 times more.
Let us be good stewards of the earth we inherited. All of us have to share the earth's fragile ecosystems and precious resources, and each of us has a role to play in preserving them. If we are to go in living together on this earth, we must all be responsible for it.
By preserving and being aware, as well as being educated about environment and also preventing using it too much, we can save our earth.
In nature, nothing is perfect and everything is perfect. Trees can be contorted, bent in weird ways, and they're still beautiful. We asked 3 persons on how they can help to save the environment. We also asked permission from them before we proceed to interview.
Natay yung basura, di lang nato basta-basta itapon, segregate sa bago ilabay. Ang nabubulok o hindi nabubulok, kailangan i-separate jud. Tapos iwasan nato ang kanang bisag asa ta maglabay sa muta sa dagat para dili siya mahugaw tanaw ng natong dagat. Dili magkuha ng magsunog-sunog og mga plastic ana kay para dili pud madaot atong ozone layer og maura to. Salamat.
Salamat.
Iwasan ang pagtapon ng mga basura kahit saan. Tapos tapon sa tamang lalagyan.
Taking care of our environment is not an obligation. Our environment is our life.
Our environment cannot function without us, just as we humans cannot function without our environment.
We must protect this planet like our own eyes and cherish nature the way we cherish life.
Planting trees and flowers. Reduce
The use of public transport.
Prevent pollutions.
throwing waste everywhere should be stopped.
Protecting our environment.
Needs to be implemented.
Because taking care of environment means taking care of our lives.
Don't abuse it for your own interest.
Instead, help the environment to be sustainable.
And to give people their
Save our environment!